Hello, I'm Jane O'Brien. I'm the Director of CTAD, Work-Based Learning Centre, School of Health and Medicine, Lancaster University. Just a few minutes to tell you about an exciting new project that we've been undertaking for the biomedical sector, for people who work in that sector in the Northwest. Just by way of background, it's a project that's funded by Northwest Development Agency money, and it's coordinated by the Northwest Universities Association under the Pathfinder Initiative. And essentially there was an opportunity to look at developing continuing professional development or training for people working within the biomedical sector within the Northwest. And within that, a subset, which is graduates in their first year of employment. And when we looked at this and thought about who we are at the university, you have CTAD, which I'm the director, a Centre for Excellence in Work-Based Learning. You have the Division of Biomedical and Life Sciences, which is a Centre for Excellence in Biomedical and Life Sciences. And we thought that was a really powerful combination to do something exciting and new for the sector. So that's the project. And crucially, the money gives us a unique opportunity to actually ask employers what it is they want. So rather than us thinking we know the answer to that and designing a very traditional looking course, we've had the privilege of asking employers and designing something really innovative and new for the sector. So we've had a number of different ways of engaging with employers. We've had active participation on a steering group. We've carried out a questionnaire that had a really good response rate, and we've just been talking to people. And essentially that's given us the opportunity to look at the diverse range of different skill needs within the sector. And people were saying that they wanted short, modular provision that they can access, not too much time off work, at locations they can reach, delivered in certain topic areas. So that was our starting point really, to map out the different modules. And broadly they fall into three areas. One is around sort of bioscience areas. The second area is around business management skills, leadership, project management, those kinds of skills. And the third one was around sort of core skills and competencies such as team working with other people and so on. And for people working in laboratories, things like practical techniques and so on. So we've looked at the range of modules, and what we've actually done is put together a programme where if people want specific modules in certain topic areas, they can do just that. So if you just want to access a module on creative thinking and innovation, you can do that. But then we wanted to link this to postgraduate qualifications. So what we've actually constructed is a postgraduate certificate in applied bioscience and business management, where you choose a number of different modules and build that up to form a postgraduate certificate. And within that, there are certain modules that are particularly suitable for graduates in their first year of employment that would support companies with their graduate development schemes. Having done the postgraduate certificate, there is an option for people who want to progress further to actually top that up to get a postgraduate diploma or an MSc with the university. So we've got everything from individual modules, certificate, diploma, master's options in there for people who want that. The feedback that we had also said, what about people who've been working in the sector who may or may not be graduates actually, but are working at kind of high level, high professional level, who have quite a bit of experience already and want to develop further but have very specific needs, and they want something really relevant and useful to their work context. So in addition to the sort of modular options, we have put together quite an innovative work-based learning framework. We're calling it a negotiated work-based learning framework. And this is really suitable for people with experience because it allows provision for recognition and credit for prior learning. And people like that come into the programme. The first thing we do is to support them to make that claim for credit. But then in terms of the sort of ethos of the programme, it's built around a negotiation and a design of a programme based on the individual and that organisation, the individual's needs linked to the organisation's commercial needs. And that's mapped out and designed with us. And people can choose some of the modules that I was talking about as optional components to that programme. But crucially, what they're working through are projects or activities at work. And we support them with the learning that links to those projects. So in a way, it turns postgraduate education on its head, because I think traditionally postgraduate courses at universities are very much kind of set programmes where you'll do this module, this module, this module. This is the other way around, and we start with the individual and the business and say, what does your program need to look like? And then we build a program around those needs. And we can work with individuals or groups within an organisation to do highly customised programs on that basis. Let me give you an example of what a negotiated work-based learning program might look like, because I think it can be quite difficult to, kind of imagine. But hypothetically, you're a research scientist, started your own company, grown from there, now started to take on staff, and the company's grown, and you're thinking, I need to do something in terms of reorganising how this works so I'm less hands-on and I can delegate more, and I need to develop these people to take on more responsibility within the company. So you come to us to do a negotiated work-based learning programme, and we sit down with you and we say, let's have a look at what your programme looks like. Your project is how to bring about those changes in the company. And we look at your prior experience that will help you do that, and actually can give you some credits towards the programme that you want to do. And then we agree with you certain modules. Something around management and leadership might be helpful to do that. So you actually undertake some formal modules, and then you work on your project. And in working on your project and learning and applying that learning, you make the changes in the company, you achieve what you want to, and you gain, say, a postgraduate diploma. That's an idea of how it might work for someone. I hope that's given you a flavour of these new developments for the biomedical sector. If you want any more information, do please look at our website. Further information is available there. Thank you.